if you want to get more views on TikTok or on other social media channels, and listen up, I'm going to tell you exactly what I've been seeing that's working right now. And what year are we now? 2025. The years sometimes just fly by, and sometimes I forget. Like, my God, can you believe it's been like 5 years since COVID? Like, where did the time go? Okay, so anyways, I have a lot of different channels and a lot of different niches, and right now this is what's working, especially on TikTok. It does work on other social medias too, because I do repurpose all my content. So I have my same name, Amina K, on YouTube, on Facebook, on X, on even Snapchat, and even Blue Sky, and Threads, and what is that? The other one? Oh, Facebook. And so everywhere, basically. And so with everything, I look at the reports. Okay, so like any good content creator, influencer, or anybody that's in online marketing should be looking at the reports. And if you're not, and you're just winging it, and you're getting results, awesome, amazing. Start looking at your reports, because you're going to do a million times better. And understand them. Take the time to learn them. So when I have that kind of data, I see patterns. And with those patterns, that's what I'm going to tell you, which works. Okay, so the patterns that I'm saying right now is short form and long form get the same amount of views, okay, across all my channels, all my niches. And it doesn't matter if it's a long form video I'm making or a short form video. Really what I'm looking at is what can I do that day to hit the most views and to hit the most engagement. And the engagement that I look at is not the likes, it's not the how many followers I get, it's not how many saves and shares. Yes, that's important to the algorithm to feed you to more people, right? To get you more reach. But when I'm talking about engagement, I'm talking about conversions. So there's only two things I care about: views and conversions. And you know why? Because I can control views. And if I know what videos get views, then I can control conversions, okay? So those are the only two levers that I can control. Sure, I could tell people to save. Sure, I could tell people to follow. Sure, I could tell people, hey, save this to your phone, save this sound, share this with a friend, tag somebody, all that stuff, right? I can even put it on the screen. I could put it in these little bubbles, follow me for more, all these little things around here that they have, the stickers and all that. But the only thing that you're going to really see a difference is when you do volume to the exact thing that you want. Okay, so for me, there is a certain amount of views I need every single week and every single month to show brands that I want to work with. So I can be like, hey, I have 1 million views and they're this demographic in this area that I don't want to say guarantee, but that I've consistently been able to hit. And you can't say guarantee because you do not control the traffic. The actual social media does. So when I could show that in reports and be like, hey, listen, I can get to so many views in a month with this demographic, with these types of eyeballs, with this type of new viewership, that is very beneficial to brands. And essentially that will work out better when we talk about getting brand deals, collaborations, when we're looking about getting paid for putting out content. For when I say conversions, now that is good because now I can look and say from every time I put a link in my bio, I track it, okay? And you should be too. You can do so many ways to do this. Stan Store is a great one. So just look at my profile. On this page, I might have a Stan Store. On other pages, I might have my Amazon storefront, which also has tracking. So make sure there's always a trackable link. You can even do a Bitly link. A Bitly link are trackable. You can look at a report. So make sure you always have a way that you're able to see who's coming into that site. Even Shopify does this because I have a Shopify one. Again, I have multiple social medias and multiple channels. So with that, then you could say, okay, I could see how many views I'm getting. I could see the demographics. I could see my customer base. And I could talk to brands. I can get more aligned with my viewership. So say if it's your own brand, now you can know who exactly is watching, you know what to be able to offer them, okay? When it's somebody else's, you have the numbers. when we talk about you can't control anything else except for your views, now you know what type of content you're putting out to get the most views. And again, like I started this whole thing out, it doesn't matter if it's short, and when I mean short, I mean 6 seconds to 12 seconds, or it's long. And when I mean with long, I mean 30 seconds and above, which most platforms can handle about 10 minutes now. So, you know, you have the choice. How much time are you going to dedicate each day to film content? I'm looking around at some of the things that I need to film today for my review channel. How much time do you have, and how much volume do you need to get through to hit those conversion numbers, but also be able to get those views consistently in onto your channel that you can use to promote and pitch brands? All right, and again, it's all up to you. I mean, you have to determine that. It's not something that essentially you can go, hey, Amina, you know, I need to get this many views and stuff. Well, how much I need to do that? Well, you would have to look at your numbers. Everybody's page is different. And even if you have 5 pages with the same exact like content on it, it's going to be different, because every time you put out something, there's trends, there's audio trends, there's things in the news that trend, there's a timing of day, you know, that it's hitting certain demographics in the world. So every account that you essentially have or create, they're all going to hit some different statistics. Okay, so I just wanted to leave that here with you. I know it's a longer video. Save this so you don't forget it. Very important information that I've been looking at through my own numbers that you now get for free.